Okay, so now I'm going to break it down and show the basics. Follow me of what Rex Ryan's defense did to confuse Brady and take him out of his game and literally turn all his play reads into something that he's never seen before. So what he saw in his reads that told him to, if you read this and this, you throw the ball here, and that will be opening for the first time. When he saw this and that, when the ball should be thrown right there, that read was completely untrue and dangerous. And if you can change all the reads for the quarterback, when you have a quarterback that throws with such precision and uses the analytics, you can shut them down because they know if the ball is not going to get there, if it's not a good pass, then it's going to be an interception, so you get rid of the ball. Okay? But let me show you how you identify what the play is going to be, because the key in making these defensive shifts, because what Ryan did, he had to do something defensively that was unsound, but once they had the key and could predict where the ball was going to go, he was able to make these shifts. Does that make sense? Okay, here's where you pick up the reads. The first thing is, it's called the pre-snap read. Now you have all the Patriots in the huddle, and they're listening to Tom Brady call the play. But which each of these ball players, if they aren't students of the game, don't know that on certain plays, they will do something. They'll move their arm. They'll move their leg. They'll adjust their pads. They'll lean into the huddle. What I'm saying is there's certain cues that you can pick up that these ball players won't even realize they're giving away the play. Now let me give you a simple example. Let's say your wide receivers are right here. And your wide receivers are the ones that catch the deep ball. But every time Brady calls a play that's a short pass or a running attack, the two of them lift their heads just slightly in the huddle because they know the ball is not going to them. Does that make sense? So if you aren't studying your huddle and you aren't studying your own pre-snap reads, you'll have a ball player in here that could be doing something that they don't even know that the defense can see. Now remember the defense, they're lined up. They aren't set out on the field. You ever see when they're in huddle? All the defensive players, their eyes are right here. Okay? They all have their cues. They're all looking for anything that they can see show up here because that is going to be the first tip-off. Okay? And from this information, they'll have their first set of clues. They won't have the answer, but they'll have the first set. Okay? Now go to the next one where they'll get their second set of clues.